Are you having trouble finding ancient coins or getting enough to go and buy stuff from the NPCs? I'm going to give you a quick tips guide on how to make nice profits. It's not going to be some amazing cheesy way, but it will give you a lot of hints. There's a lot of mistakes I've seen floating around in terms of people saying you've got to cook food and then sell that because you get more profit, when sometimes it's not true. I'm going to give you the best items to craft in the early game and maybe a little bit of boss mob farming. Let's go. Leave a like if you like Core Keeper and you want to see more guides and content. My name's Jade. So the basics, you know by now you get lots of ancient coins by looting the chests that you find, pots and vases, or maybe even digging up the ground sometimes with the X on it, or at least you'll get artifacts that you can go ahead and sell. Many of these artifacts can get you quite a lot. You've got things like the golden feather that can give you 75 ancient coins, or the moldu which gives you 100 ancient coins. So it is a bit random though. Whatever you get you can either use for decoration or go ahead and sell. There's actually 3 traders at the moment as far as I know in the early stages. 2 of them you'll unlock by defeating bosses and making a room for them. And the third one is more advanced, that you do need to craft something once you've defeated the 3rd boss. Now you can only actually buy something from the 3rd NPC. Basically a marker to show where the 4th boss will be and a decorative item. The other 2 NPCs you go ahead and sell stuff. And it'll be the same price to both of them, so they're not competing unfortunately. They obviously have different stock though. You may have also noticed that when you defeat the 2nd boss, the 1st NPC that you found, he'll have more items to sell. So even more reasons to get ancient coins to buy gold and iron, which you'll unlock when you defeat the 3rd boss. For a lot of the raw foods that you can grow, like carrot, bomb peppers and tulips, you'll get 6 ancient coins. But you only get 1 ancient coin for mushrooms and 1 ancient coin for heartberries. So you would assume that maybe selling meals would get you more. But nope, you only get 6 credits, 6 ancient coins when you go and sell an actual meal. In fact, some of the meals are even worse. You only get 5. So top tip number 1, don't sell meals. In fact, don't really sell any of your raw ingredients, not in terms of food. I had a huge amount of bomb peppers left over. For some reason, I just had twice as many as any of the other stock. And if you've already got the bombs and consumables table up, you can see you can make bombs out of slime and bomb peppers. Slime you only get 1 ancient coin, so add that to a pepper and you're looking at 7 ancient coins back. But as you can see, a crude bomb gets you 8 of the ancient coins. So you might only make 1 ancient coin profit, but profit's still profit. So it's better to, instead of selling these on their own, combine them with a whole bunch of slime that I'm sure you've got loads of left. You'll increase your crafting skill and you could go ahead and make a credit profit each time. And then the giant bomb, that's going to cost 3 peppers and 2 slimes, meaning it's going to be 20 credits that you get back if you sold them individually. You can get 23 credits even though it actually costs 20. So that's a profit of 3 plus all the crafting skills. I guess if you really wanted to get your cooking skills up, then it would make sense to maybe craft meals. The one exception to that is if you craft something with heartberries and mushrooms. They're both only available as 1 ancient coin when you sell them individually, but when you combine them into a meal, you will get 6 ancient coins. So that's a profit of 4. So if you do have a bunch going around you're not using, then go ahead. But since mushrooms don't regenerate, you can't grow them at the moment anyway as far as I know, then you will run out eventually, so it's probably not the best one. The last top tip is to make potions. It costs 3 slime and 3 heartberries to go ahead and make a potion. So selling that individually, you'd only get 6 ancient coins back. But when you sell a potion, you actually get 11 ancient coins per potion. So that's a massive profit. You get a smaller profit if you go ahead and make the iron skin potions. They cost obviously 3 carrots, so that's 18 ancient coins you'd get for selling them separately, and 3 slimes, so call it 21, but you only get 25 ancient coins back, so you're only making a profit of 4. So make lots of potions if you've got lots of heartberries and you'll get big profits. Make bombs, the larger ones, and you'll get even more profits. You get the idea. When it comes to ores, then some of these work out better to go ahead and sell the actual ingots. So copper ore you only get 1. Tin ore you only get 1, and when you smelt it down into an ingot you can see you get 2 for each ingot. Iron is probably one of the best ones though to make a profit on. Don't ever sell iron ore on its own, go ahead and sell iron bars. You double up how many of the ancient coins you'll get. And again, you might probably have a big surplus of copper laying around. So I went through all the crafting options as much as I could, taking a look at stuff that had copper in it, I was pretty disappointed to find out that there wasn't anything that I could really make more money with. Crafting benches, copper tools, even a lot of decorative items, you don't really get as much money for. You can obviously go ahead and sell extra stuff you just won't be using, like lots of wood, but you only get 1 credit for it, but you get no credits if you convert that wood into things like wood flooring. None of the other decorative items like doors, gateways and stuff will give you a profit either. You actually do worse if you sell it after combining your iron or wood and stuff. With a few exceptions, if you go to the actual carpentry bench, which hopefully you've crafted, rugs will give you a good profit, as will decorative pots, if you've got enough of the resources lying around. Obviously decorative pots cost clay and stone, the rugs cost fibre, and then the chairs cost wood. They all give you some sort of profit, especially obviously if you sell the plant pots. You get nothing if you sell clay walls or stone walls, but combine them to the clay pots and you at least get 1 ancient coin. You can see I've got quite a lot of the stone walls and the clay, so I might as well use them up if I'm not going to be doing much building at the moment, and get some quick easy ancient coins. It's worth also taking all the other stuff that you find like floor tiles, because they also sell for a decent little profit too. So you can see you get 1 coin per fibre, so I've got 3 fibre here, that's going to be 3 coins. But if I go and sell a rug, which only costs 1 fibre to make, I actually get 2 coins back. And again, in the early stages, you don't need much fibre at all. I think you literally only use fibre for like 1 or 2 items in the whole 40 hours that I've played the early game. I had hundreds of it, so I went and just converted it all to rugs. That got me some profit, and then I could go ahead and sell it. Same thing goes for brushes too. 3 slime, 1 wood gets you 1 brush. That gives you 4 credits if you sold them separately. But if you convert it to brushes and sell it, you're going to get 5. Even making the plinth stands where it costs 6 wood, you normally get 7 actual coins back, so you can make a small profit. Accessories can be a good way also to generate some, especially if you play a lot on your own and you're not going to be giving out anything. I would say always try and keep 1 extra item just to have it ready to hand or put it in an outpost somewhere, but otherwise you could go and sell them and you get a decent amount, especially for some of the more rare items. This blob rosary necklace, as far as I know, you can only get from defeating some of the bosses. You do obviously have to spend quite a lot of your coins to go ahead and buy the idol to respawn these, so it doesn't work out that effective. But if you are trying to get a complete set or seeing exactly what the bosses drop multiple times, then you might as well sell any extras that you get. Now technically, you can take your character and start up a brand new world. It shouldn't take you more than a few minutes. Call it Mob Farm 1. Make sure you use your character that's got all the equipment on it and items so you can go and fight a slime boss. It shouldn't really take too long to find them either. Just either dig north, south, east or west, and you normally find it or can hear it jumping about, and then you can head directly to it. It's always usually very close to spawn. Honestly, the slime boss isn't that hard. Even with lower gear, you'll be able to do it fairly easy, as long as you didn't take 20 times the first time. And then once he's dead, you'll be able to get all his loot. Now I did this 5 or 6 times, and each time I did it, I didn't get any of the actual advanced stuff like the necklace. I did get a bunch of slime, some ores, the glurch eye and the slime jar. You can also obviously take the chest as well. You can obviously do this as many times as you want, going to brand new worlds, just farming the mob. You'll get a whole bunch of slime on the way as well, and probably some copper as you dig your way through. So basically it becomes just about profitable. Whack all the stuff that you got inside and you could get a decent little bit of profit, and it hasn't cost you anything, rather than using the summoning idol. So remember that. If you want to get more items hopefully dropping, I do believe you need to use the summoning idol to get like the necklace and stuff. But if you're just happy enough selling the other stuff that you'll get from going to different worlds, then you can probably make anywhere between 150 and maybe 250 ancient coins. Plus, like I said, whatever other extra slime you got on the way or any copper ore that you found. So there we go. Take stock of what you got most of. If you got lots of fibre, sell it, make it into rugs. If you've got lots of the heartberries, go ahead and make lots of potions. If you've got lots of bell peppers, go ahead and make lots of bombs and sell it. Ton of stone and clay, then go ahead and sell 1 billion plant pots. You'll soon be able to go ahead and buy whatever you need or want, and look out for the future. We're going to do an advanced guide once I've unlocked the automation process. And that's it. Until next time, Ratbags, check out the rest of my Core Keeper content, and I'll see you on the JCraft channel. Bye bye.